Hello, I want to do a quick explanation of a swing trading strategy that we like to know as the Bystra trading strategy, mainly focusing on the blind spot setup. I'm going to do a top-down analysis of a trade setup that actually happened this past week. And so this is the Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar. Now starting with a monthly time frame, because we usually do a top-down analysis before we come into taking any trades that we are planning to take any particular day of the week. Now, this is the monthly time frame, and when you look at it, you see that price had formed a resistance area right up here, which it broke up above and closed to the upside. Then it formed another minor resistance area right up here with the formation of this bearish candle followed by the bullish candle, which it was able to break below of with this bearish engulfing candle to the downside. Now, this bearish candle, of course, indicated the coming in of bearish momentum to the downside, and the fact that price broke and closed below this minor resistance area clearly showed us that the momentum is strongly bearish, and so we were to look for bearish setups because the monthly perspective is bearish. Now, moving on to the weekly time frame, you see that price had made triple top right up here with a test of this area, a retest again, and a third retest right up here. Now, this looks like a minor consolidation area. If I pull this down here, we can see that price has been ranging between this high and this low, this high and this low, before finally price was able to break below this low right here with this strong momentum bearish engulfing candle, indicating that the momentum of the weekly time frame is also bearish, just like we've seen the monthly time frame. Now, also looking closely, you will notice that right up here we have this drop base drop, and this drop base drop is formed at this area here, which is a previous support area, and by the look of it, it's more of an SNRC1 setup, and so we would expect this to act as a magnet to pull price to the upside, to have it retrace, to come, not necessarily to come and retest this area, but at least to come within the range of this weekly bearish engulfing candle. Now, the other thing also, if you draw this trend line, you realize that price was able to break below this trend line here to the downside. Also, the other thing not to forget is price here had been making a series of lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher high, but then here it started making lower lows and lower highs. This was a lower low, this was a lower high, and now this is a lower low. So we expect price to retrace to the upside and to form a new lower high. I think also to look at is the fact that price had broken below this support area here, coupled with a break below this upward trend line. With this move to the downside, price then retraced with this bullish candle to retest both this broken support as well as the broken upper trend line, and it held, and so price was able to drop to the downside, clearly indicating that the momentum has shifted from a bullish market to a bearish market, just like we've seen in the monthly time frame. We'll now jump to the daily time frame to see what perspective we get from it. So armed with a higher time frame confluences, we dropped to the daily time frame to see what setups we could get from it. And right up here we had this blind spot area right here, which formed within this area of a double maru right here, this being a double maru. It's within the same spot that we have this blind spot formed. Now that was basically our setup, so we would be looking at price retracing to this blind spot area in confluence with this double maru area because it's formed within the same zone. This was our trade setup right up here, the double maru area, which was in confluence with the blind spot. I would be targeting whichever lows price would have formed, and our target would basically be 3 to 1. which we like to target. So playing this forward, price came and formed this low here. It retraced, dragged us into the position. Playing it forward, you can see that the TP area was hit by this strong bearish move right down here. So that was the Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar setup during the week. For more education content, kindly subscribe so you don't miss any new posting on the channel. And also check out forexschooluganda.com for more educational content. Thanks for watching. I will see you again.